Hey guys, welcome to another Marvel video. Today we're going to be talking about the Nightmare Story Mode that came with the Curse of the Vampire DLC with the Marvel Knights. So Nightmare Mode is a kind of fourth difficulty if you're not counting Friendly and Mighty as separate difficulties. Nightmare is a very different kind of difficulty compared to the others, especially since the fact that it doesn't have any collectibles of its own uniqueness. It has collectibles there, but they won't count for anything, and just be random boxes that don't count for anything. And each chapter kind of changes difficulty as it proceeds. So at the beginning it's going to be a joke how easy it is. The only addition to it is like certain enemies will have these like circles around them with like different kind of effects like lightning, fire, ice. Some of them have like a huge black ring that I'm not sure. I think it's like if you get too close you get infected, and being infected, enemies who are infected and die from their infection actually are reborn as stronger enemies, which is a crazy thing because it actually hasn't happened because I kind of just like breezed through it really, really easy. Since there's nothing to collect, you can literally play through the story mode as fast as you can, fly right over enemies. I would suggest using like 2 flyers in your team to just, use their energy and fly over everything that you can skip, because there's a lot in this game that you can just outright like fly over and skip. Even use Deadpool if you want to just teleport through shit and just make things as easy as possible. It does, however, get harder towards the end of the like campaign difficulty. Towards chapter 9, chapter 10, it's starting to push a different kind of difficulty where you actually reasonably notice that like it's actually a little bit harder. Like not to the point where you're gonna die. It's just to the point where people take really long to actually take damage and almost like die. The big reason why you're going to be doing this is that every time you reach a checkpoint, you're actually going to receive like a couple hundred shield token points, which will be more than enough to buy all the new skins and all the alternate colors and everything. I actually did this right after I finished the campaign myself. I went and I pretty much bought all the things that all the skins, all the new ones, and even had left over to buy some ability orbs and actually try to buy some voice packs to see, like, does it count for progression? It actually doesn't. It seems that there's a lot of new art that you currently can't collect for some reason. That there's like 100 pieces of art for gallery for completion that you just are unable to get currently. Hopefully in a future DLC that's going to be something we can unlock and get, because it's frustrating me that I can't get back to 100% completion, and I don't think we will be able to until all 3 DLCs have been released. So I'll have to hang in there and I'll have to work hard and just make sure I'm on top of my game and get everything. But yeah, the big reason why you're going to do this is for the shield token points, unlock all the stuff. When you get right to the end of the story mode, you're going to really struggle with beating the Black Order again, because they actually get a little, really, not a little, like they get really strong. They can take a hit. They're not going to be doing that much damage. You've played through all the difficulties. You're not silly anymore. You know exactly how to like dodge this crap and stuff. So you're a decent player by this point if you've done the game in superior and friendly and ultimate. So you know exactly how to do this. But they take a lot more like effort to kill, but they don't do that much more damage. So it's easy, but it's like harder because it takes a little bit longer to kill him. But ultimately, Thane and Thanos were like my biggest struggle, and honestly, once I killed them, I was like, okay, cool. Like, that's it. That's the story mode done. There's no other reason to do it other than just getting those free shield token points. It takes about 3 hours to complete the whole campaign with, just speed running it. You can probably do it a little bit under 3 hours, actually. Might have actually been quicker than that, because I was skipping a bunch of stuff. It normally takes like 2-3 hours to finish like ultimate if you're collecting all the treasures. But I think it took me about 2 hours actually to do the whole nightmare story mode, if I calculate, because I started like I started chapter 2 today, and then I finished the game like 2 hours later. So chapter 1 shouldn't have taken that long. So I would say that it takes about 2 hours while skipping and going through with a strong team that you know what you're doing, and you're just taking all the shortcuts you can, literally flying over the things you don't need, and just finishing the stuff. So that's what story mode is like in Nightmare. Do it for the shield token points. If you're like me and you just want to be done with it, do it just so that you don't have to do it again, and you'll be golden. I'll see you guys in a future video. Let me know what you guys think and what you want to see in this new DLC. I am going to be doing some gauntlet stuff, some credit stuff, some new interesting things, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys in a future video. Thanks for watching.